City builders have always been very fun and imaginative games to play. When I was younger, it was a game called SimCity. Nowadays, it's a game called City Skylines. The sequel just released, City Skylines 2, so I thought, what's a better time to play City Skylines 1 than now? I guess. We jumped in, trying to create a modern Egyptian city. Enjoy.
Let's get started with our new modern Egyptian city. Let's call it Kharaville, which literally translates to pleasant smelling city. Let's choose a map. Too much water, too much water, too much water. The desert. Too little water. Perfect for us. Some oil. Oh, lucky day. We start off in a large map with a single tile. This is a wasteland, as you can see. It's very, very familiar to us Egyptians. As with city building games, we have access to building roads and freedom to design our city around them. We're going to be very random. There are 3 zones you can build. Residential for housing, commercial for shops, and industrial for factories and jobs. This is also a city demand that governs everything. Start by putting in a tiny roundabout to handle all incoming traffic from the highway. Traffic congestion is key in Egyptian cities. Start with the residential area on the right, industrial area on the left. This is a weird shape. We need a coal power plant for minimum electricity and maximum pollution. A water pump to provide our city with very little available water. This is going to be a problem in the future. And the sewage disposal facility to handle our poop. Let's connect everything with pipes. And we're good to build. We have residential demand. Let's give that power to that area and watch our city grow. We have already 65 people moving in. This is a good start. The city will be so horrible. Start putting in some shops so people could start buying things. And we grow our industrial area. We need jobs, I suppose, and we also need pollution. Before long, we have beautiful producing factories. The start of Kharaville. Moving on to our light traffic square, we need that congested. That should happen as we grow. We've become a little hamlet of 500 people. We have access to garbage services, healthcare, education. Of course, we don't need education. This is Egyptian. Let's put a garbage dump right next to the coal power plant. Our main pollution centers, a healthcare center on this tiny main street to create a bottleneck. And let's enjoy our pollution rise. We needed to go east to our city center, but that will happen in due course, of course. We're a worthy village of 1,000 people. Well, that's amazing. Let's start setting up Egyptian districts. We have Madinat Nasr, we have Madinat Sana'aya, Industrial, and Tahrir Square. We already have high crime rate in Madinat Nasr. That's a very realistic simulator. We need police. There's no way around it. Let's put a police station on our bottleneck center. We've become a tiny town. Amazing. People just can't get enough of our village. Let's expand randomly. Random layouts, maximize traffic. And we have a power cut in Madinat Nasr. This is perfect. Things could not get any more Egyptian. Let's keep expanding our residential center as close to our industrial area as possible. Need to get started, people getting sick. Speaking of industrial area, we need to assign random street names. Like this is block 4, block 7, block 11. Amazing. And let's call this randomly Ahmad Mazhar. Yeah. That should be very confusing. Perfect. We are now a boom town. We're 2,000 people. More random expansion. And let's grow our shitty city some more. These eastern and western tiles should do the trick. We build our first new district. Make it as ugly as possible. The national pride. People will actually live here. It's so shitty. With more people, we'll need more pollution, so let's put in a power plant. And we're running into our first problem here. We have no water left to pump. Nevertheless, we keep building. Another problem in Masr Jadida this time. Sewage is backing up. So realistic. The city made an executive decision to replace our now depleted water source into a poop lake, filled with our citizens' hard-generated sewage. The goal is for this to be a tourist attraction, a big fortune to our great city. This is a prime land property. Any objection voices obviously were calmly and reasonably dealt with. Bulldozed. Ah, our gorgeous little Khara Lake. Our second national project was Cairo staple, really. It's called the Ring Road. We've run out of money, unfortunately, midway through building it. We're a busy town. Perfect. We got a cash injection to be able to finish our Ring Road. This simulator is so accurate and realistic, it's ridiculous. And now we can enjoy our beautiful Ring Road. With more people and more population, we need to officially call this center Khara Lake, which translates to pleasant smelling lake. And watch our first driver of our Ring Road pass over our poop lake. Amazing. Let's follow that driver and see where they're going. I'm very curious where people want to go in the city. Yeah, going into the roundabout. And are you leaving? Yeah, he's leaving. With a growing population, we can see that the Tahrir Square is becoming reasonably congested. There's still a lot more work to do. Amazing traffic. People are still traffic jams during the night. Pollution is growing steadily. This is very, very positive. With growing population, we need a bigger poop lake. So we're doing some expansion. This is getting expensive. I'm scrambling to create a bigger poop lake to avoid poop flooding. It's all worth it in the end. Look at how gorgeous this is. We follow up with our third national project, the October Bridge, which connects everything together. Our first car is now moving across. Oh, such a beautiful city shitty. Whoa, that's a dangerous bridge. And a reckless drive. Whoa, that's a very, very steep bridge. At least he stopped at the traffic light. Where are you going? Oh, an amazing driver. Lucky residents looking at the view. Khara Lake is a major tourist attraction. All poop, constantly growing. We have waves of poop now. We start with our 4th district. And like that, we keep growing. We're now at 8,000 people. It's a bird's eye view of our city. And we expand to the north. There's some oil there, we hear. We have access to some high density buildings, so we're going to start seeing some bigger buildings now. Let's start making some more congestion. And yeah, we're a small city of 11,000 people. Our poop lake needs constant expansion. Extremely expensive, so we need an oil industry to be able to finance all the poop lake making. Put in a main oil building and some oil pumps. And now our city's set. We have revenue to be able to continually expand our poop lake, Khara Lake, so we can essentially turn it into a bigger tourist attraction. The city's congested. It looks beautiful following a car around. There's still so much room to grow. Thank you for